Hey guys, it's KevyDog4. Here are my week 3 results for this season. I did kind of bad this week, so bear with me and all my incorrect predictions here. So, for the Thursday night game, it was Houston versus New England. I picked New England to win. They did, 27-0 shutout. Really well played game by New England. Jacoby Brissett, rookie quarterback, started his first game, and they were able to shut out the Texans. Baltimore versus Jacksonville. I don't know why I keep picking Jacksonville because they haven't won a game yet, but I picked them. They lost 19-17. I'm surprised they haven't won a game yet, but killing my record every time. So, Washington versus the New York Giants. I picked the Giants because they had been undefeated up to this point. They lost 29-27 to the Redskins, and I'm pretty sure that was Washington's first win. Detroit versus Green Bay. This game was a lot closer than I anticipated it to be. I picked Green Bay, and they won 34-27. Cleveland versus Miami. I picked the Dolphins. They won 30-24 in overtime. So Cleveland once again goes 0-3 to start the season. Minnesota versus Carolina. I picked the Vikings. They won 22-10. Their defense really roughed up Cam Newton. 8 sacks and 3 interceptions. Denver versus Cincinnati. I picked the Bengals. They lost 29-17. 3-0 start for the Broncos here. Arizona versus Buffalo. I picked the Cardinals. This really surprised me. They lost 33-18 to the 0-2 Bills. So, that was a surprise to me. Carson Palmer. He had 4 interceptions. Oakland versus Tennessee. I picked the Raiders. They won 17-10 over the Titans. Los Angeles versus Tampa Bay. I picked the Buccaneers. There was a rain delay or something. They were playing in Tampa. There was some sort of weather delay. With about 2 minutes left in the game. LA was up 37-32, and that was the way it ended up remaining for the end of the game. So, Los Angeles took the win. San Francisco versus Seattle. I don't know what I was really thinking here. I know what I was thinking. Seattle did not score very many points in the first 2 weeks. So I picked San Francisco because I figured they'd be able to score more touchdowns. Did not happen. They got blown out 37-18. Pittsburgh versus Philadelphia. This one was probably the biggest surprise of the week for me. I picked the Steelers, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people did too. They lost 34-3, and Philadelphia is now undefeated going into the bye week. New York Jets versus Kansas City. I picked the Jets. They were only held to a field goal as well. They lost 24-3. San Diego versus Indianapolis. I picked San Diego. They lost 26-22. Colts picked up their first win of the season. Chicago versus Dallas. I picked the Cowboys. They won 31-17. The Bears played a pretty decent second half, but they had almost no offensive production in the first half. So, they lost that game. Atlanta versus New Orleans. This was the Monday night game. I picked the Saints. I figured they were due for a win. They didn't get it. They lost 45-32. So they're putting up a lot of points. I think Drew Brees is leading the league in passing yards through this week. But they just can't seem to win a game. So I'm still kind of surprised. But so here are my I didn't change that, did I? That needs to go to week 3. So my week 3, I can write that in. Just pretend that's a 3. I'll change it later. So, my predictions versus my results. Week 1, that was my best week by far. I went 11-5. Week 2, I went 7-9. This week, I went 6-10, so I'm kind of disappointed in myself. But I'm still right at 500, 24, so hopefully I'll have a better prediction record next week than I did this week. Because I keep putting my faith in teams that aren't winning, so I don't know. So thanks for watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you leave a comment below and subscribe to my channel to stay up to date on all the NFL games this year. And I have a basketball series starting up. I started it a couple days ago. It's 30 teams in 30 days. Like, the NBA.com is doing it. If you follow them on Facebook, you're probably seeing their posts or whatever. So I'm kind of taking a team a day and breaking them down, seeing how they're going to do this season. So follow my channel for that. Follow my channel for these NFL videos. And I'll see you in my Week 4 predictions video. Thanks for watching.